Hello, I'm Peter, and I'm extremely distraught and upset at the moment, and it's very sad. I have a sad story to tell you. About an hour and a half ago, I was such a happy person. I asked you, friends of mine, to help me because I'm turning things into Sonic. Here is an example of one of the many beautiful things I turned into Sonic. I got sent a dog. I got sent a dude. I even got sent this picture. And for an hour and a half, I turned those things into Sonic, and they turned out wonderfully. This is horrifying. Here's the one I did of the dude. Took me 20 minutes. Here's where I took the Mario Odyssey picture and placed it with Sonic in a Sonic hat and a Roblox R for some reason. Oh, the pride and joy that I took in making this and recording it all the way, showing you all the process that goes into making these nightmares. This is life. Someone didn't want me to make this life. An hour and a half into the recording, and my recorder crashed. There is no footage. There is no arting. And inside me, there is no gumption left to redo this stuff. It took me an hour and a half just to do 3 images. I'm defeated. But this wall, surprisingly, is not completed. There's one panel that I have yet to grace with wonderful dark Sharpie, and I have a vision of it being completely covered in silvers. That being said, my mind cannot alone think up so many different ways to draw silver. Pencil emoji, confused emoji, upside this face emoji. This is where you guys' wonderful twisted minds come into play. I call you twisted because I made this face, and you didn't instantly abandon my Twitter. Time for a cool segue to get a better angle on what I'm gonna be drawing. Whoa, what a super cool segue I thought up in post-editing. My face isn't even in the camera.
So, we're going to populate this wonderful piece of foam with slivers. Let's see what wonderful images you guys have sent me.
Yes, you're so helpful. Thank you very much. Alright, we're gonna see how many we can fit. We begin with the centerpiece of the picture, the mug. Now, believe it or not, it is extremely hard to draw fire with a Sharpie. You could say this is some pretty hot coffee. You can tell because I put a little smoke thingy there. And behold, the first part of this wonderful wall is done. Don't drink and draw, kids. Next, a sliver with a bird. This is not going to be hard to draw at all. You know, I ain't questioning stuff. I'm a fairly avid Silver the Hedgehog fan, as most of you may know. And so I have nothing against the creative fan arts and freedoms that a fan might bring to something. But what is this and where? Why? Just why? Someone woke up one day and said, today I want to draw a Silver with a bird on his head, and I think that's cool. I think that's perfectly fine. But why? I like to think it's just for this purpose. This whole big plan that was set in motion, just so that I would draw the silver with the bird. And behold, something I did not think that I would draw. Not today. Not in my life. Yeah, it's just the hawk. Makes sense. The classic "it's no use" meme. Now this surprisingly, it looks like the simplest one. It looks like it would be the easiest to replicate and to put on a wall. But if you've ever drawn a meme, you know if you do the meme wrong, it's gonna look totally off. To capture the essence of a meme is so much more intense. As you can see, it has a totally different feel and look from the original. It's just, there's something about memes, you cannot capture them. Moving on, what do you have next? Silver in armor. I accept this challenge. Surprisingly, this one's gonna be a little harder than it looks, and is taking up way more room than I thought it would. Sonic and the Black Knight. What a game that was. It was quite a game. It is really hard to commentate when you're drawing. Alright, not surprisingly, I've run out of a Sharpie. This one's dead. We have more, unfortunately. And we're done. Thanks to the entries. I'm exhausted. And this is why I have a wall. And that's it. This video had no purpose. It had no predetermined thought put into it. It had no value whatsoever unless you wanted to watch some Sharpie on some foam. And a lot of people should want to see things like that. I think it's important that we teach our kids all about Sharpie on foam and the importance of wanting to watch people put the two things together and make walls. And thanks to the Twitter people, because they're cool and they sent me a lot of stuff. I'm really tired. Okay, this video can't get any more random and abstract. So how'd you guys like to watch me play some PUBG for a few minutes? I mean, who wants to watch me update PUBG for Can I not just make a video? Okay, I don't want to wait a half hour, so we're playing Sonic Adventure instead. Same thing. Yeah, I could. Right now, I don't know. My equilibrium doesn't make any sense.
I'm a cat, my name is Big, I just love to relax and fish with my best friend Froggy. And my side one night, a big noise will be... Oh, Froggy!
Save me!
Welcome to Twinkle Park.
Oh, you don't want to welcome Big to Twinkle Park. You don't want to do it. Alright, cool. So, we're going to be fishing today. I haven't done this in a long time, but it's alright. I'm pretty sure I remember exactly how. Alright, so, much like in real life fishing, you use a hula hoop. Alright, there's Froggy down there. Little son of a gun. Froggy's crazy. He does not want Big to catch him. Why? I couldn't tell you. Basically, we keep hitting the control stick, causing the camera to twitch, and really... I didn't want to catch you. Alright, hold A to reel in. That happens. Big and Froggy are really good friends. Clearly, when I can't find my friends, I like to put big shark hooks in their faces and just tug on it. Okay. I see how this is now. We gotta keep it. Look at this classic nostalgic gameplay. Doesn't make me mad. Doesn't have Big. Doesn't have broken recording. Pretty stereotypical to say I play video games to unwind, but I'll tell you what. There's a lot of shish that goes on. I had a recording break. It was dismaying. I chose to play Big's level in Sonic Adventure. It was dismaying. And you know what? Some people are stressed about dying, which is a slightly bigger deal. I played video games my whole life, and if I didn't, then I'd be doing something else, something less convenient, something harder to do to cope with any difficulties that I might have in life. It's nice to have something so simple and convenient. So a lot of people are like, you know, if your channel was not based on just, if you stopped doing Sonic content, your channel would probably be pretty bigger. Maybe you would attract a different audience. Maybe your channel wouldn't seem like such a family-friendly kid channel. I love these games. Sonic games are one of my outlets, and one of my favorite outlets. And so, you know what? If you like Sonic games, even to an unhealthy amount, it's still healthy. That wasn't a real sentence. You get where I'm going. Hey, buddy, don't be afraid to have your outlets and stuff. Sonic says... I'm Sonic, and this is, girl who never moves, whose life is to stand on the side of the road, wishing you Happy Hanukkah.